Hello and welcome back to Football Manager once again. We have now got to the first Champions League group stage match, which we'll be playing against Valencia at the Nuevo Mestalla in Valencia, I'm assuming. Some news in previous fixtures. Unfortunately, we haven't done poorly, let's put it that way. We've beaten Southampton and Tottenham, and we lost to Man City with a draw against Aston Villa as well. But the big problem was that in this match against Tottenham, Zlatan Zahajovic got himself very badly injured. And in this match, Mario Augusto got himself a 2-match suspension, on top of a single match suspension he got for the red card. So, that means he won't be able to play in the West Ham fixture after this match, but he will be able to play in the Valencia game. But the problem is that without Zlatan Zahajovic, who won't be back, I believe, for 2 more weeks, he won't play either. So we've been forced into making a free agent signing of someone I didn't particularly want to sign. I mean, you know all of these already, the players that are coming in. I think Vincinius Leonardo is a new one, but that was done by the board of directors, and to be honest with you, I wholeheartedly agree with the transfer. Joining on the 1st of January, perfectly fine. We've had to be forced into signing Abel, a Spanish left back who is by no means good enough, but he was the only one we could actually afford to sign with the £0 of transfer budget we had left. Axel Tuanzebe has gone out on loan to Cagliari. That's it. There's no other big news that needs to be mentioned, I don't think. No big transfers in or out other than that, and nothing really important to mention as of yet. As I mentioned, financially the club is not in a positive situation in terms of transfer and wage budgets. We are still positive wage budget, but no transfer budget to mention of. Financially the club is afloat, obviously. We can't really do anything, as you can see here. We can't ask for new facilities, can't ask for a bigger transfer budget or what have you. But the financials of the club are fine, they're stable. They're £35 million in profit in the black so far, and after we play Valencia today, we should actually get a fairly sizable TV money, as well as the half of the gate receipts. So that should put us above into profit for this month already. But enough waffling on, let's get into the match with Valencia. We've got a very difficult group, I can't deny that, but hopefully it's not too difficult we can't get out of it. But even then, if we can't get out of it, we can get the Europa League possibly, because I could easily see us getting past Olympique Lyonnais. It's just going to be a question between ourselves, Inter Milan and Valencia to see who goes through to the knockout stages of the Champions League. This is the team we're going for today. We've got Pizzari in goal, Livramento, Yola, Eduardo and Augusto in defence, Doyle and Nato in the central midfield, with Jovanovski, Lopez, Yildirim just behind Mateus. As you can see, obviously, as I mentioned, Zahajovic out injured. Abel is unregistered, which means he cannot actually play any Champions League fixtures until January, which is a bit of a frustrating thing to have to mention, simply because of the matter being that if Augusto now gets himself injured, we don't have a left back. We'd be forced into playing 3 at the back and 3 in the middle, which I am not comfortable with the team I've got. But until a day comes where that would be a requirement, we don't need to worry, as of yet at least. So I'm hoping in this fixture for a couple of goals, and obviously a win, of course, because Valencia are not the most difficult side to be playing, especially in the group. I mean, in the group, the most difficult side we're going to be playing is going to be Inter Milan, there's no question on that fact. So let's give the fans a good performance, because, we could see a fairly good performance from this side. But as I mentioned, Inter are quite simply the most difficult team in our group. Olympique Lyon are going to be very easy to get past, so it'll just be a question of who gets into the Champions League knockout stages and who goes to the Europa League. Doyle now with the ball in the edge of the box gets a shot away, but Mateus, with his first goal of the season, thunders that ball in from very close range and gives us a 1-0 lead in the 6th minute of this match. I was kind of worried going into this match deciding who my striker would be for this game, because prior to this goal being scored by Mateus, not a single goal has been scored by one of our strikers. Every goal has been scored by a winger or a midfielder. And that's just the truth of it. I think Eduardo scored one, and that's it. No goals from our most attacking of attacking players. Augusto, a long throw into the box now, straight past everyone, but Mateus couldn't get the shot on target. That was terrible defending from Valencia. Corner kick though from Valencia on the other side, headed away, but not very well. But apparently, the goal is given for offside. No, I'm not sure why. Gonzalo Guedes is quite clearly outside the box. Oh, deflection. Oh, not deflection. Goal stealing from Carlos Alenia. But thankfully it didn't count, so we still remain that one goal up. I believe it's another corner kick. It is another corner kick taken by Gaia. Swings it in to the far post, and this time the goal does stand. Dan Axel Zagadou gets his goal for this fixture, his second of the season, and puts us back into the original starting point of a deadlock. Terrible piece of defensive work from number 18, whoever that may be. My guess is probably going to be Yildirim, and I don't think any of my defenders are number 18. But unfortunately, defensive work needs to be better, of course, from everyone, not just the defenders. And as you can see, Yildirim is on a 6.4, so it's likely to be him. Augusto now with a long throw lined up, trying to get it into the box, but technically does. Now Nato with the ball. Number 14 gets the ball to the edge of the box, shoots, but saved by the Valencian goalkeeper. Corner kick now. Lopez to take. Swings it into the near post, met by the head of a defender, and now an attack is growing from Valencia. And they are countering very successfully because no one is going to be able to catch him and tackle him. Ball swung into the box. That's offside. I'm sorry, that's offside. There's no question on that fact. I believe that is actually David Brooks, the former Man City Wales player who has played under me as the Wales manager. I'm going to assertively say we're not doing badly. If we just dig in, we could get a result from this fixture. And I'm also going to ask for more from the team. I'm probably going to wait till about the 60th, maybe 65th minute for my first substitution, but I know who I'm going to bring off. It's going to be both wingers, as at the minute they're not playing particularly well. Zagadou loses out to Mateus, who gets the ball clean straight to the edge of the box of Valencia, who and then shoots for his second of both the game and season. Terrible work from Burke in goal gives Millwall the second goal of the game and a nice 2-1 lead. And I may now hold off on my substitution even longer, given the fact that we are now in control of this fixture once again. But that was a very well worked piece of defensive work from the striker, as well as a good movement to get himself forward to score that goal. Yildirim now the ball, runs it past a wanting tackle, and apparently he's going to be sent off for a red card. Which, I'm not complaining, they're down to 10 men now, but that was a rather unrequired act, if you ask me. He's in the middle of the field, no one around him, not really passing the ball anywhere, just getting himself forward. It was a rather pointless tackle. And I'm going to make my first substitution now, I think, given that Yildirim isn't picking himself up beyond a 6.6. Take him off for Nestorov, and the same for... oh, that's the wrong player. Same for Jovanovski. Bring him off for Tasic. Play him as an attacking winger. Keep the attacking mentality on the right. Other than that, I think the team is alright to continue. The next player coming off will probably be Roberto Lopez, if I'm being honest, for Mason Mount, the former Chelsea man. And yeah, that's all I can see really happening. Drop a bit of praise to the side. May only be a single goal up, but praise where praise is deserved. And If Roberto Lopez goes below 6.7, he'll come off. If not, we'll leave him on and just make 2 substitutions in this match. Now, Brooks with the ball. Gets it forward to Serini. Gets the cross in, but blocked actually. Lopez clears the ball long, looking for Mateus, but not finding him. Zagadou nearly making the same mistake again, allowing Mateus to get the ball, but this time makes a good pass back to the goalkeeper, who plays the ball forward to Diakby. Forward to Brooks. Brooks now getting to the edge of the box, gets a shot away, but thankfully Plizzari makes it go for a corner kick. Now, Valencia with a corner kick with Gaia. Swings it into the near post, headed away by Yulla. Now back to Gaia again. Tries a cross, but this time blocked by the defenders. And now Tasic gets the ball along the byline. Finds Livramento, forward finding Doyle. Doyle now with the ball, gets it past the halfway line. Plays it along the byline for Livramento. Livramento gets it round the defender. Plays it into the path of Doyle. Doyle now to the edge of the box, forward to Lopez. Very poor shot from Lopez. That move deserved so much better. But I think at this point, this is the team we're going to end the match with, unless someone gets injured in the last few minutes, which I really hope does not happen, as we are already down to bare bones. Augusto now at the ball, running it forward, plays it to Nestorov, back finding Eduardo, now to Nato, forward finding Mateus in the box now, for his hat-trick, and he gets it. Mateus with 3 goals from 1 match begins his scoring record for this season and gives Millwall a strong, comfortable position at the start of this group stage. And also onto that, a very well placed pass from Nato gets the ball to the Brazilian teammate, and Mateus makes it he's Portuguese in this, I think. Yeah, I think he changed to Portuguese after signing for us for reasons unbeknownst to myself, I'll admit, but he did it. Livramento now the ball to Doyle, looking for a possible 4th goal in this match. But Gaia clears the ball only as far as Livramento, who gets it past number 14. Livramento looking up, plays it to Doyle. Doyle crosses it over to Nestorov, but unfortunately he doesn't make it to him. Mateus very nearly making it 4 for not only himself, but also for Millwall. With just 40 seconds left to play, a long throw from Augusto into the box for Nato. Tries a cross but blocked. Augusto now with the ball, swings it in, and this time Eduardo's header saved by Berg for a corner kick in the last 10 seconds. Doyle stands over it, swings it into the near post, headed away only as far as Lopez. Lopez gets the ball back into the box, but that is it. And we finally end this match with a nice 3-1 victory, which admittedly, if it wasn't for Mateus, we would not have had any hope of getting. I'm going to passionately say that I'm pleased with the result and performance, because we weren't written off. We weren't the underdogs, so to speak, of that game. We did well, and we clearly showed we can play well. And as mentioned, some good money coming in from the victory. We should be far into profit now for this month. Superb in front of goal, I think he knows that, so that's fine. But just quick look at finances. Actually, no, we are not in profit yet. We made £3 million of income, but somehow spent £1 million. Not exactly sure how, but we did. So either way, probably travel cost, to be fair. Travelling from London to Valencia is probably quite expensive for 18 people plus a couple coaches, manager and assistant manager. It's probably quite expensive, to be honest with you, isn't it? So yeah, we currently sit 5th in the league. We are playing West Ham next, a team who were at the start of the season tipped for 19th place, whilst we were tipped for 4th, so not too far away for both players. So yeah, until tomorrow, which will be for you, to me it'll be, I think, 3-4 days, I think, before the Friday video goes up. So until then, I bid thee adieu. Goodbye.